Hey everybody, Southwest Prepper with the Southwest Prepper Group. Folks, if you haven't seen Canadian Prepper's latest video on freeze-dried wholesalers with the interview with Steve Syros, the company owner, the manager, the veteran-owned company, you have to check it out, folks. We first introduced freeze-dried wholesalers to YouTube, to the community, a few years back, and I'm so glad that Canadian Prepper and other preppers are actually picking it up. So I just wanted to show you, the guys, how important it is to have good quality food on hand, because you don't want to be spending your hard-earned money and wasting all your time on storing food that your family's not going to like or not going to eat. So folks, use our 15% off promo code, save big now, and it's free shipping, folks. So check out this video from Canadian Prepper with freeze-dried wholesalers, the best in the business.
This is a company that I was just made familiar with not too long ago. A subscriber sent me a message, and then we got to talking on the email, and I can tell you that Steve is the real deal. So thanks for coming on, Steve.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Good to be here.
Yeah, and I must say, I just ate some salmon and ancient grains this morning, freeze-dried, and that was quite possibly the best freeze-dried meal I've ever eaten.
Coming from you, I consider that to be extremely high praise. Thank you.
No, it's really good stuff. Like, I was actually blown away. Yeah, why in your mind is freeze-dried food the best type of food for preppers?
You know, there's a lot of reasons. Probably the top of that list is the shelf life. You know, you're just not going to get that 25 plus year shelf life with dehydrating or canning. Most importantly is we don't change the state of the food. You're getting it as close to all natural as you can. Same caloric, same nutritional values prior to freeze drying.
And what is the shelf life of the food that you make? Because I know you guys don't have expiration dates.
Yeah, we don't. We're a little bit different. We advertise a 10 plus year shelf life, but we guarantee 25 years. And we've proven that with lab work through a couple of different university studies and 21 years, frankly, of history. Honestly, I say indefinitely. The way that we package, until you tear that factory seal and introduce oxygen, it likely will outlive you and I.
Yeah, I mean, the industry standard is 25 years for freeze-dried food, but I think that's probably pretty conservative. I know Mountain House has done some testing out to like 40 years, and they found that it was still fine for consumption. So you're saying that it could potentially last indefinitely with the way that you package it. And I hope to get a better sense of how exactly you do that today. What are the various types of things you freeze dry? And I think people should be aware that the amount of variety you have and what sets you apart is I think the variety, the quality, also the lack of preservatives and low sodium, and you're really providing people with all of the components they need to cook whatever they possibly might want to cook.
Yeah, we took a completely different approach. The product you see today is the end result of close to, I'd say, probably 15 years of development with the military through Natick Labs. And if you look at how the average person grocery shops, that's what we've sort of modeled our offerings on. You know, you don't necessarily go to the store and buy all high sodium, high carb, inexpensive, meatless meals. That's just not what you're feeding your family on a regular basis. And the military, when they're looking at taking care of our war fighters, they're looking at how to provide the best nutrition, how to minimize digestive stress, for lack of a better description. Basically, give them the best value they can get on the field for what would be normal food day-to-day shopping. So we've kind of modeled our entire offering around that sort of that grocery trip. When you shop for the family, you might pick up a few chicken breasts, you might pick up some burgers, maybe a roast for the weekend, a couple of desserts, some side dishes, and that's basically what you can do with us. Make your own meals, pick your own side dishes. You just have a tremendous amount of variety. You know, you can have a chicken breast tonight, or like you said, that piece of salmon with maybe rice, or like you said, ancient grains, and tomorrow it could be with our roasted root vegetables, and the next day with couscous. So you've got just unlimited choices, and that's, I think, what this industry has sort of forgotten is, you know, they package everything up into one meal fits everybody, and it really doesn't today.
There you have it, folks. A proven company that's been around serving the military for a long time. Not only does the Canadian Prepper like it, I like it. Hashtag SWPG for more.